first degree. It is the most serious charge. It's now your duty to sit down and try and separate the facts from the fancy. If there's a reasonable doubt in your minds as to the guilt of the accused, then you must bring me a verdict of not guilty. However you decide, your verdict must be unanimous. You're faced with a grave responsibility. Thank you, gentlemen.
The jury will now retire.
Everybody's here. Now, if there's anything you want, I'll be right outside the door.
I never knew they locked the door.
Oh, I thought we might want to vote by ballot.
Great idea.
How'd you like it?
Oh, I don't know. It was pretty interesting.
I mean, you ever hear so much talk about nothing?
Well, I guess they're entitled.
I figured we'd start out with a 5-minute break. There's one gentleman in the bathroom.
That the Woolworth building?
That's right.
You know, I've lived here all my life. I've never been inside that.
Well, your horn works. I'll try your lights. Oh, come on, Mr. Foreman. Let's go here, huh?
You got a seat on the exchange? I'm a broker.
Yeah, we can all get out of here pretty quick, huh? I happen to have tickets to that ball game tonight.
I thought we'd sit in order, you know, by jury numbers. That's okay with you, gentlemen. Gentlemen at the window, we'd like to get started.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We'd like to get started.
Oh, forgive me, gentlemen.
You fellas can handle this thing any way that you want.
I think it's customary to take a preliminary vote.
Who knows? Maybe we can all get out of here.
If we vote the accused guilty, we've got to send him to the chair. But this has to be 12-0 either way. Now, all those voting guilty, please raise your hands. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not guilty? 1.
Boy, oh boy, there's always one.
You really think he's innocent? I don't know. You heard what we did. The kid's a dangerous killer. You could see it. He's 18 years old.
Then what do you want?
I just want to talk.
Well, what's there to talk about? So how come you vote not guilty?
It's not easy to raise my hand and send a boy off to die without talking about it first. We're talking about somebody's life here.
Look, what's the difference how long it takes?
Let's take an hour. Ball game doesn't start till 8 o'clock.
Who's got something to say?
This kid's been kicked around all of his life. He's a wild, angry kid. That's all he's ever been.
We heard the facts, didn't we? Listen, I've lived among them all my life. You can't believe a word they say. I mean, they're born liars.
Only an ignorant man can believe that.
Well, perhaps you could tell us why.
But it seems to me that it's up to the group of us to convince this gentleman that he's wrong and we're right.
Suppose we go once around the table. I guess you're first.
I just think he's guilty. I mean, nobody proved otherwise. I mean, somebody saw him do it.
The old man lived downstairs killing. He heard loud noises. Said it sounded like a fight. Second later, he heard a body hit the floor. Ran to the door, opened it up, saw the kid running down the stairs and out of the house.
Next.
It was obvious, to me anyway, that the boy's entire story was flimsy. He couldn't remember the names of the films he saw or who played in them.
Listen, what about the woman across the street? If her testimony don't prove it, nothing does. Here's a woman who's lying in bed. She can't sleep. She looks out the window, and right across the street, she sees the kid stick the knife into his father. She's known the kid all his life. His window was right opposite hers across the alley.
You don't believe the boy's story. How come you believe the woman's? She's one of them, too, isn't she?
Whose turn is it next?
Can I pass it?
Well, that's your privilege.
You see, I was looking for a motive. That's very important because 7 o'clock that night, I mean, I could be wrong, but
It was 8 o'clock. It was 8 o'clock, that's right. They heard an argument. They couldn't hear what it was about. They saw the boy run angrily out of the house. What does that prove? This boy's been hit so many times in his life that violence is practically it's a normal state of affairs with him.
Everyone has a breaking point.
I don't know. It's all been said. Well, look at his record. When he was 10, he was in children's court. When he was 15, he was in reform school. He's been arrested for mugging. He was picked up twice for knife fighting.
He was born in a slum. Slums are breeding grounds for criminals. I know it, and so do you.
You can say that again. The kids who crawl out of these places are real trash. I don't want any part of them, I'm telling you.
Listen, I've lived in a slum all my life.
Wait a minute.
Please, I've played in backyards that were filled with garbage.
oh, let's not be so sensitive.
This sensitivity, I can understand. I didn't expect a turn. I thought you were all going to try to convince me. Wasn't that the idea?
Check, that was the idea.
Oh,
I only know as much as you do. According to testimony, the boy looks guilty. I sat there in court for 6 days listening while the evidence built up. I began to get the feeling that the defense counsel wasn't conducting a thorough enough cross-examination. I kept putting myself in the kid's place. I'd have asked for another lawyer, I think. There was one alleged eyewitness to this killing. But actually, those two witnesses were the entire case for the prosecution. Could they be wrong?
I don't think so.
You know so.
Oh, come on. Nobody can know a thing like that. This isn't an exact science.
What about the switch knife they found in the old man's chest?
Wait a minute. There's some people who haven't talked yet. Shouldn't we go on?
Be quiet a second, will you?
All right, let's talk about it. Let's get it in here and look at it. I'd like to see it again, Mr. Foreman.
Say, could you bring us the knife?
Knife?
Yeah, thank you. Now, suppose we take these facts one at a time. 1, the boy admitted going out of the house at 8 o'clock on the night of the murder after being slapped several times by his father. 2, he went directly to a neighborhood junk shop where he bought one of those. The storekeeper who sold it to him said it was the only one of its kind he had ever had in stock. 3, he met some friends of his in front of a tavern about 8:45. 4, they identified the death weapon in court as that very same knife. 5, he claims that he went to a movie at about 11:30, returning home at 3:10 to find his father dead and himself arrested. Now, there is the tale, gentlemen. No one at the theater identified him. He couldn't even remember the names of the pictures he saw. Take a look at this knife. It's a very unusual knife.
I'm just saying a coincidence is possible.
Where did that come from? It's the same knife.
Quiet.
It's against the law to buy or sell switchblade knives.
That's right, I broke the law.
You mean you're asking us to believe that somebody else did the stabbing with exactly the same kind of knife?
The odds are 1,000,000 to 1.
You know, it's interesting that he'd find a knife exactly like the one the boy bought.
So what are you going to do? You know, we can be here all night.
It's only one night. A boy may die.
The knife was very important to the district attorney. He spent a whole day.
I have a proposition to make to all of you. I want to call for another vote. I want you 11 men to vote by secret written ballot. I'll abstain. There are 11 votes for guilty. I won't stand alone. We'll take in a guilty verdict to the judge right now. But if anyone votes not guilty, we stay here and talk it out.
All right, let's do it the hard way.
Yeah, that sounds fair. Everyone agreed? Anyone doesn't agree? Fine. Guilty. Guilty. Not guilty.
All right. Who was it? Come on, I want to know. Excuse me. This was a secret ballot. We all agreed on that, no?
Secret? What do you mean, secret? There are no secrets in a jury room. I know who it was. If that isn't the most sickening... Why don't you drop a quarter in this collection box?
Listen, you can't talk to me like that. No, who do you think you are?
Down, calm
No, what does he
down.
think he is, the
It
jury
doesn't
room?
matter. He's very excitable. Sit down.
Excitable? You bet I'm excitable. We're trying to put a guilty man in the chair where he belongs. What made you change your vote?
He didn't change his vote. I did.
Well, I'd like to make it clear anyway. Do we have to listen to this?
The man wants to talk.
Thank you. Now, he doesn't say the boy is not guilty. He just isn't sure. Well, it's not easy to stand alone against the ridicule of others, so he gambled for support, and I gave it to him.
And that thing with the old man, that was pretty unexpected.
Hey, you a salesman?
I'm an architect.
Hey, what are you getting out of this, kicks? Well, what are you wasting our time for? Why don't you donate $5 to the cause and maybe it'll make you feel better. This kid is guilty, pal. It's as plain as the nose on your face. So why don't we stop wasting our time here? We're gonna all get sore throats if we keep it up, you know?
Nice bunch of guys, huh?
Oh, they're about the same as anyone else.
You think he's not guilty, huh?
I don't know. It's possible.
Supposing you talk us all out of this and, kid really did knife his father, huh?
You ready?
Now, who wants to start it off?
I would.
Okay, go.
You, down there. The old man who lived downstairs says he heard the kid yell out, "I'm going to kill you." Second later, he heard the body hit the floor. Now, he ran to the door.
She said she saw the killing through the windows of a moving elevated train. There were 6 cars on the train. She saw the killing through the last 2 cars.
Has anybody any idea how long it takes an elevator train going at medium speed to pass a given point?
I don't know, maybe 10, 12 seconds?
What do you say?
10 seconds is about right.
All right, say 10 seconds. What are you getting at?
This. Let's say the given point is the open window of the room where the killing took place. Has anyone here ever lived near the L tracks?
You mean?
Noisy?
Oh, brother. Punchy.
I lived in a second-floor apartment near the L line once. When the window is open and the train goes by, the noise is almost unbearable. You can hardly hear yourself think. Let's take two pieces of testimony and try to put them together. The old man in the apartment downstairs. He says he heard the boy say, "I'm going to kill you," and a split second later heard a body hit the floor. The woman across the street swore positively she looked out of the window. Since the woman saw the killing through the last two cars, we can assume that the body hit the floor just as the train went by. The train had been roaring by the old man's window a full 10 seconds before the body hit the floor. Would have had to hear the boy make this statement with the L roaring past his nose. It's not possible he could have heard it.
You're talking about a matter of seconds. Nobody can be that accurate.
Well, I think testimony that could put a boy into the electric chair should be that accurate.
Well, why should he lie? What's he got to gain?
Attention, maybe.
You say stuff like that to him again, I'm gonna lay you out. Now, you go ahead. You say anything you like.
He was a very old man in a torn jacket. And he walked very slowly to the stand. He was dragging his left leg and trying to hide it. Nobody knows him. Nobody quotes him.
I think we proved that the old man couldn't have heard the boy say, "I'm going to kill you."
Don't tell me you didn't mean it. Anybody says a thing like that the way he said it, they mean it.
Well,
Mr. Foreman, I'd like to change my vote to not guilty.
The vote is 9-3 in favor of guilty.
For crying out loud, the kid's own lawyer knew he didn't stand a chance. Look, the kid had a lawyer, didn't he? He presented his case, not you. How come you got so much to say?
Look, from what was presented at the trial, the boy looks guilty. There is a question I would like to ask. If he really had killed his father, why would he come back home 3 hours later?
Came home to get his knife. It's not nice to go around leaving knives sticking in people's chests.
Yeah, especially relatives.
Yeah.
I mean, all of a sudden, everybody here.
Vote.
I'm talking here. Another vote called for. Now, let's take our seats. Not guilty. All those voting not guilty, please raise your hands. Still the same. 1, 2, 3 not guilty, 9 guilty.
So now, where are we? I'm telling you, we can yakety yak till next Tuesday. Where's it all getting us?
Pardon? I vote not guilty.
Oh. The kid you just decided isn't guilty was seen ramming this into his father.
That's not the knife, don't you remember?
Look, now what about the old man? Are we supposed to believe that he didn't get up and run to his door and see the kid tearing down the steps 15 seconds after the killing?
Did the old man say he ran to the door?
Ran, walked, what's the difference? He got on, did he? I mean, he got there, didn't he?
No, well, wait a second. He said he ran. At least I think he did.
Mr. Foreman, I'd like to see a diagram of the apartment.
Look, why don't we just have him run the trial all over again so we can get everything
How come
straight?
you're the only one in this room who wants to see exhibits all the time?
I want to see this one, too.
But I'd like to find out if an old man who drags one foot when he walks, because he had a stroke last year, can get from his bedroom to his front door in 15 seconds.
He said 20 seconds.
He said 15.
He said 20 seconds. What are you trying to distort?
15.
How does he know how long 15 seconds is? You can't judge a thing like that.
He said 15 seconds. He was very positive about it.
He was an old man. Half the time he was confused. How could he be positive about anything?
The stairs. Now, the old man was in this bedroom right here. He says he crossed to the door and walked down the hall, opened the front door, just in time to see the boy running down the stairs.
He can walk only very slowly. They had to help him into the witness chair.
You make it sound like a long walk.
For an old man who had a stroke, it is a long walk.
What are you doing?
I'm going to try it, see how long it took him.
What do you mean you want to try it? Why didn't his lawyer bring it up of its own force?
Those two chairs, the old man's bed, I just paced off 12 feet across the room. This will be the bedroom door.
Oh.
Anybody got a watch for the second hand?
I have.
You want me to start? Stamp your foot. That'll be the body falling. You can time me from there.
What are we waiting for?
Well, I want to wait till the second hand reaches 60.
Oh, come on.
Come on, speed it up. He walked twice as fast as that.
Lock, door, stop.
Right.
What's the time?
Exactly 41 seconds.
Heard the woman scream from across the street, got to his front door as fast as he could, heard somebody racing down the stairs, and assumed it was the boy.
I think that's possible.
Assume.
Is there anything wrong, gentlemen? I heard some noise.
Oh, no, everything's all right. We're just, friendly little argument.
We have nothing to gain or lose by our verdict. Don't you ever sweat?
No, I don't.
Well, listen, I was wondering if Maybe we should take another vote.
I think we ought to have an open ballot. Call out our votes, you know. Let's see who stands where.
Okay, I'll call off your jury numbers. 1, I can vote guilty.
Not guilty.
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 Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Guilty.
Not guilty.
Guilty.
The vote is now 6 to 6.
Hey, huh? Must have been on the same switch with the lights.
After the boy claimed he'd been at the movies during the hours that the killing took place, couldn't remember the names of the movies or the stars who appeared in them. Do you think you could remember details under those circumstances?
I do.
Under great emotional stress?
Under great emotional stress.
Do you remember Monday night?
When you get down to New Year's Eve, 1954, let me know, huh?
Something the... Mrs. Bainbridge, the remarkable Mrs. Bainbridge.
I saw that. It's called The Amazing Mrs. Bainbridge.
Yes, the amazing Mrs. Bainbridge. I think that's right.
And you weren't under an emotional stress, were you?
No. I wasn't.
Down and in, I guess there's no argument.
Well, hold on a minute, will you? He never used it like this. Here's how. Underhanded.
How about you?
So I guess I'll have to break it up. I changed my vote to not guilty.
Want another vote?
Okay, all those voting not guilty, raise your hands. 9. Well, the vote's 9 to 3 in favor of acquittal.
I don't understand you people.
Listen. I have. Now sit down and don't open your mouth again.
It's always difficult to keep personal prejudice out of a thing like this. But we have a reasonable doubt. And that's something that's very valuable in our system. No jury can declare a man guilty unless it's sure.
The evidence given by the woman across the street who actually saw the murder committed.
As far as I'm concerned, that's the most important.
Maybe we can talk about setting some kind of time limit. It's 6:15. Someone before mentioned 7 o'clock. I think that's a point at which we might begin to discuss the question of whether we're a hung jury or not.
Don't you feel well? Because you rub your nose like... Oh, I'm sorry for interrupting, but you made a gesture that reminded me of something. I'm sure you'll pardon me for this, but I was wondering why you rub your nose. Is it because of your eyeglasses?
It is.
Your eyeglasses made those 2 deep impressions in the sides of your nose. I hadn't noticed that before. That must be annoying.
It is very annoying.
The woman who testified that she saw the killing had those same marks on the sides of her nose. She had those same marks. She kept rubbing them in court.
He's right. Now, she did do that a lot. Now, she had those marks. I saw them.
Well, so what? What do you think that means?
Listen, I'm getting so sick of your yelling to hear...
He's right. I saw them, too. I was the closest one to her. She had these things in the side of her nose. What do you call those?
Could those marks be made by anything other than eyeglasses?
No.
I didn't see any marks.
I did. Strange, but I didn't think about it before.
Okay, she had marks on her nose. I'm giving you that. From glasses, right?
Do you wear glasses when you go to bed?
No, I don't. No one wears eyeglasses to bed.
About it. I only know the woman's eyesight is in question now.
She had to be able to identify a person 60 feet away at night without glasses.
You can't send someone off to die on evidence like that.
Is it possible?
Not guilty.
You think he's guilty?
I think he's guilty.
You?
No. I'm convinced. Not guilty.
What's the matter with you?
I have a reasonable doubt now.
Well, what do you want? I say he's guilty.
You want to hear your arguments?
Everything. every single thing that took place in that courtroom, but I mean everything, says he's guilty. What do you think? I'm an idiot or something? I'm telling you, I've got all the facts here. Here. Rotten kids, you work your life out. Not guilty. Not guilty.
We're ready now.
What's your name?
Davis.
My name's McCarthy.